Hello. Chasing us this way, that way. Hello, I'm Andy Nyman.
I'm Jeremy Dyson.
And we are... Thank you. We're absolutely chuffed and delighted and honoured to be opening this year's Frightfest! But when the fellas asked us, we were a little bit surprised because we don't have a film to promote this year.
No, so we thought maybe they wanted us to talk about the episode of Good Omens 2 that we just wrote and how we managed to persuade Neil Gaiman and Amazon to broadcast something called Nazi Zombie Flesh Eaters.
But they said no, don't talk about that. We want you to talk about your new novel, The Warlock Effect.
And we said, surely you'd rather that we were mentioning this incredible lineup this year of 26 world premieres, 14 European premieres, 11 international premieres, and 11 UK premieres.
But they said no, they shouted at us, no, don't worry about the films. We want you to tell everybody about your Sunday Times must-read novel. Set in 1950s Soho about a magician who gets embroiled with the British Secret Service. Tell them all that unique special Frightfest copies are for sale on our stand. Tell them that if they buy one, we'll sign it for you.
But we said no. That would be cheap and embarrassing. But they insisted.
Yeah, Paul said, don't worry about it, we're going to get a poster of the cover made specially for you so you can show everyone.
Which he did, but inexplicably, he had it cut into 16 little squares. because it looks pretty.
Yeah, classic Paul thinking, because it looked pretty. So thank you for that, Paul. So hopefully that gives you some idea of the front cover of the book. If not, that line. Oh, yes. Anyway, enough of our bullshit. Let's start this festival of fright.
We love them.
You love them. Please give a massive, grateful round of applause to Paul, Ian, Greg, and Alan! Keep it going!
They had to do a magic trick. They had to. Thanks, everybody. Listen, 24 years. We can't believe it. I mean, where did that time go? But we are still the #1 best British UK horror fantasy festival. So thank you very much for all of you who have been here all through that time. We couldn't have done it without you. I mean, we're so pleased you're all here again. It's like meeting old friends. It's so terrific. We know we've got all the movies that you actually want to see. And there's some that you probably don't know you want to see, but you're going to love them anyway. And, well, let's get ready to Frightfest, because I've now decided Frightfest is not just a noun, it's also a verb, so we can all do that. And the really good news, guys, is, yes, the air conditioning in the super screen is working. I knew you'd love it.
And I just want to add a few more thanks. Well, Andy and Jeremy, another round of applause, I think. And also, their book isn't the only book that you can purchase during the festival. We also have the 7th Frightfest Guide to Mad Doctors. And the author, Dr. John Probert, will be around all weekend, so he'll be happy to sign copies. He's got 2 signed events happening on Friday and Saturday at 5:15 in the foyer. I also want to quickly thank all the sponsors and media partners for this year. As always, your support is gratefully acknowledged. Thank you very much. And also to the press, who this year have been, as always, very generous and passionate about their coverage. So thank you very much.
thank you from me, well, A, to you guys for coming, and B, to all of our guests. Lots of them are in the audience this evening. Thank you for coming in for the first time, in many cases, and you'll see them over the weekend and stuff. What an incredible bunch they are. Thank you also, just to advise you about the advisory board of experts who are lending their skills, guidance and knowledge because we take your safety and well-being very seriously. Please read the code of conduct on the website, and I think it's in the brochure as well. Yes, and if you need anything, our incredible group of volunteers, big round of applause for those guys. They're wearing the Exorcist 4K t-shirt, so they're very easily identifiable. That's it.
Okay, my turn. As always, it's my job to welcome the newbies, people here for the first time. So I'm stepping out of the light so I can actually see you. So who are new, first time? Put your hands up. So can we welcome them?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You'll be spending a lot of time with these people in here, so they'll effectively be your seat buddy. Talk to them, start a conversation. You never know, you might make a friend forever. You never know. It's happened so many times here. We've had births, deaths, and marriages.
Thanks, Sebastian. Especially the deaths part.
Right, as you're probably aware, there's no goodie bag this year. But it's modelled by my glamorous assistant here. We're giving away these specially printed bags with some nice goodies in them. And you all got your raffle tickets? Don't lose them. So we're going to draw the first 4 winners now. So, because it's probably the only time we're all going to be in the one place, the time we go off to watch other films. So I'm having the first go. 17. Who's got raffle tickets? 17. Well, that's a good start. Next one, Paul.
155.
It sounds like a bingo collar. Greg?
359. 359.
One final one. Oh, no, 2. 251. 251. Now, at the end of the film, if you go to our merchandise stall and buy a t-shirt, by the way, you'll get your prize and we'll dish them out. And what we're going to do is every night before the first early evening show, about 6:30, we'll draw another 4 tickets, and over the 5 days, 20 local people will get it. So anyway, have a good time, enjoy Frightfest.
And now it's time to get on with the show. Thank you so much.
There is actually some really nice stuff in the bags. A lot of stuff from Second Sight, 4Ks, even ones which aren't out yet, stuff like that. And we do have a lot of goodies arriving over the weekend from various films, but we're going to be giving those out before each individual screening. So there you go. Right, now that should change to suitable. Should it not? Ooh, as if by magic. Maybe. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, there you go, there you go. So, Suitable Flesh, the brand new movie by Mr. Joe Lynch. Who loves Joe? You're going to be seeing him in a minute. Warning, there is a couple of swear words in the introduction. So, but for those of a nervous disposition, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, Joe Lynch, we had him with Wrong Turn 2 many years ago, and Mayhem, and he did the Road to Frightfest stuff and everything else. This is his love letter to Stuart Gordon, H.P. Lovecraft, and it's got a lot of kind of Brian De Palma-esque elements in it. So I think you're going to love it. As you'll see in the intro, why he's not here, so I'll leave it to him to say. And obviously because of the SAG-AFTRA stuff, which is obviously very important, Barbara wanted to be here, but again, she's now standing solid on that, so that's why. But she sends her love. She emailed us to say, you know, she would really love to be here with you guys. Finally, a couple of thank yous to everybody at Shudder, everybody at AMP, and we just hope you enjoy it and have an amazing weekend, guys. We've got some really wonderful stuff to show you. Thank you. Thank you.